Please be advised that everything in my video is purely for entertainment purposes. These are purely my thoughts and opinions and are subjective. I must advise you to please do your own research. All media users found on the public domain and are fair use and fair dealings.
Hey guys, I said I'd be back soon. So Disney dropped their latest trailer, didn't they? They have dropped the trailer that Meghan Markle has done a voiceover for. They are releasing 2 new one-off documentaries or films, not quite sure what it is, following a dolphin family which is called Dolphin Reef, which is going to be narrated by Natalie Portman, and then you are going to have Elephant, which is narrated by Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, as they actually did on the intro. You can watch the trailer. You don't hear Meghan speaking, thankfully, but yeah, so there's Meghan and Harry not going to be using their titles. They actually use their titles to get this job whilst full-time working members of the royal family, and also when Harry was supposed to be at a memorial concert for Royal Marines that had lost their lives. So there's all sorts of wrong about this. It goes to show that with the video footage we saw and heard of Harry pimping Meghan to Bob Iger panned out, and it's completely disgusting really, isn't it, that Harry has used his position as a member of the royal family to get his wife work. Now, the donation that was made by Disney for Meghan to do this has apparently all gone to the animal charity Elephants Without Borders. But given the way that Meghan is, she is a narcissist. If you look up a communal narcissist, there's lots of traits there where she'll do stuff for charity, but she wants the world to know about it. It's almost like validating how important they are and how much they care about people. It's still a form of narcissism. It's like if you've ever known anyone that's gone to a homeless shelter and helped out at Christmas or a soup kitchen, but then they post it all over their social media. It's people that want attention. They want people blowing smoke up their bottom and going, oh, that's so kind of you. That's so wonderful of you. And obviously being Disney, it's still a huge worldwide company with lots of films under its belt. I mean, I love Disney films. So Meghan can now associate her name with Disney. I wouldn't have thought Disney would have been that much of a pushover, but then I guess Disney very, very well. I can't imagine Disney have had royals come begging for work. They might have approached royals and seen if they'd like to do this work, but I doubt that they've literally had 2 members of the royal family begging and pleading. It was pretty desperate, really, wasn't it, when you've actually watched the footage and you listen, Harry, not once but twice, 2 different executives, I believe, that they did it to, with Meghan even saying that's the only reason why they're there to pitch. You couldn't get more embarrassing. I'm absolutely disgusted. And the fact that they've merged the name, the Duchess of Sussex. This was a gift that was given to them. The dukedom was a wedding gift given to them by the Queen because Meghan insisted that she didn't want to act anymore, that she wanted to give up her life to join the royal family, to hit the ground running, to be a full-time member of working royal, to do, such as Catherine and William and do. She was giving it all up. There was a big thing, everything Meghan gave up for her prince. She didn't give anything up. She didn't give the PR agents up. She didn't give her website up. She's never given anything up. It's all been lies. They lied about moving to Canada because they wanted a better life for Archie. They lied about the fact that they wanted to stay part of the Commonwealth because it's close to their heart. They didn't. It's all been one big lie, and I do believe it's orchestrated by Meghan. So for them not to be saying to the Queen, yeah, we're not going to use our titles, well, why did they kick off so much when the Queen said you can't use the word royal with their petulant, comeback of the Queen doesn't own the word, we can use it but we won't? I mean, Disney, would they have ever approached Meghan? Would Disney have ever taken on Meghan from Suits? Would they have ever let her do voiceover work up against someone that's doing the other documentary as important as Natalie Portman? Natalie Portman, 3 times nominated. She's actually an Oscar-winning actress. She has been doing Hollywood films since she's been a child. She is rich, she is successful, all off of her own hard work. She comes across as a really nice family woman. You always see her lovely pictures with her and her family out and about. She's kept her children out of, the Hollywood kind of clique. She gives them privacy. She's never sold pictures of them. She values her private life. Natalie Portman was actually at the Mark Hotel, ironically, when Meghan went there for a baby shower. You see Natalie Portman here, sneaking out the hotel, absolutely mortified that the photographers are there. There's no barriers, there's no pavement closure, there's no police cars, but the second, it must have been literally happening that very morning, Meghan gets there, they had all of the above. They had literally, the pavements were closed down, they had paparazzi everywhere, didn't they? The Mark Hotel got completely taken over by Meghan Markle's baby shower. Meghan walking around like she was Audrey Hepburn. You could just still smell the sense of superiority. She was on the biggest ego trip here, and it was just mortifying to watch. Meghan would not have got this role on Disney if it was not for Harry pimping her. Meghan would not got this role on Disney if it was not her marrying a member of the royal family. She has completely used the royal family to promote herself. Harry has got a sell-by date on him. He really, really does. She's basically just going to use Harry, isn't she, for now as her booking agent. She is still a member of the royal family, although not working, and I really think the Queen and Charles need to consider stripping their titles. They've lied to everyone. It's been a scam from the beginning. This is all that she ever wanted. She's chased fame her entire life. She has used people her entire life. The royal family were completely used. Everyone tried to warn Harry, and he is going to get used. He's going to get chewed up and spat out. Meghan is going to be marching around LA, unlike all of these other sort of A-listers that we see out there. You see Arnie, you know, riding his bike around. He doesn't have security detail with him. You see Natalie Portman going to farmers markets and stuff with her children. They don't have all these people around them. LA is absolutely full of celebrities 10 to a penny. How are you going to spot Meghan Markle? Oh, because she's going to be the only one walking around with about 6 or 7 UK, no doubt, private protection officers marching around with her, closing down restaurants, closing down stores so she can come in. Her ego is going to be on the hugest trip ever. I still can't believe people are defending them with this move. It goes to show that everything was just complete and utter fabricated lies. Telling the Queen that they still want to be part of the Commonwealth, they still really, really care about their roles as President and Vice President of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. While Meghan's throwing herself around casting couches again in Hollywood. Oh, she doesn't need a casting couch anymore, does she? Because she's got Harry to pimp her out. This is absolutely mortifying for a member of the royal family to be doing this. The Queen's worried about people who think that they're being petty. You're not being petty. You have been hit with a con artist, a very, very good con artist. That I'm amazed that she's managed to pull this off as quick as she has. But this is where the titles need to be taken. The dukedom needs to be taken. They shouldn't be known as the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex. The reason why Disney have taken on Meghan for this particular job is because she was the Duchess of Sussex. They wouldn't have taken on Meghan Markle. They've made it very clear that they want to merch off of everything that they can that is related to the royal family. And this recent bit of information of how that they actually packed up living in Canada, as people had reported, and scuttled into LA before Trump shut the borders. Despite Meghan's previous, she was never going to live in LA while Trump was president. Well, good luck with that. I guess she's changed her tune on that as well. It'd be really interesting to see with these two documentaries, the viewing figures for both. I'm a little disappointed because I love Disney and I would have watched it, but I'm not going to watch anything. I know it sounds really petty, but I couldn't listen to Meghan Markle's voice. I could probably put it on the TV and have it on the subtitles. It's such a shame, but she's so disliked. She's used this whole victim card to get exactly what she wants, and she's going to use it to basically to bolster her career, to give her that one-upmanship. I mean, this is how she got to leave the royal family, because Meghan felt bullied, Meghan felt this, Meghan felt that, even though she was planting half of the stories herself. Half of the negativity came from her own family, which she refused to deal with like a grown-ass adult and get on a plane and go sort it out or hit them with NDAs. Everything she's done has been deliberate. She's the ultimate con artist. So this has all been done. This has all been her plan to get the fame, the titles, the notoriety, the prince, the baby, move back to Hollywood so she could basically promote her career and hopefully get her big break in Hollywood. So she's played the victim card to a T, but she's not the only one. I think her and Amber Heard have been reading it out the same narcissist playbook. Amber Heard's career skyrocketed once she started playing the victim, once her and Johnny's marriage broke up. And as it turns out, she was a big fat liar as well. But unlike Prince Harry, who when he divorces, I'm going to be sitting there going, told you so. I'm really rooting for Johnny Depp, and I really hope Amber Heard gets her comeuppance. I believe in karma, and one day Meghan is going to get her own karma, isn't she? She'll chew up Harry, she'll spit him out. Maybe she'll get herself involved with another con artist, because that would be absolute divine justice. What do you guys think? Do you think karma will come round for Meghan? Do you think that she'll get any of her just rewards for everything that she's done, all the people that she stepped on? Do you think that Natalie Portman's Dolphin Reef will get a higher viewing rating? Are we going to see a decline in ratings for the elephant one? The only good thing that's come out of this is a massive donation was made to the Elephants Without Borders, and you can't really knock that. Anyway, I'll leave those thoughts with you. Message me and I will be back with you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.
If you like my video, please remember to like and subscribe. Please, angry typers, you will be blocked, so save your fingers the time. If you would like to buy me a coffee, please go to my About page and click the link. Love, Taz.